Alright, so moving along, let's talk about the goal by Dempsey, which was, I thought, pure class. It shows you what kind of player he is. It was a ball played in from the right by Breck Shea with his right foot. Actually, to be honest, not a great cross, but it got the job done because Dempsey did receive it.
We were watching the game and you said, I can't believe this guy can't hit it with his right foot.
Yeah, he hits it in, like somehow bounces to Dempsey. Dempsey plays it to his right, cuts back. And then, nice little shot to the left.
Just at this level, at the national level, for a player inside, on top of inside the 18, on top of the 6-yard box, to try to shoot with his right foot, step on it, drag it, hit it with his left, with all that time. Maybe Honduras didn't do such a good job defending it. But at that level, it was it was class.
I thought it showed you the level of
where he is.
Playing,
of where he is. And
he's trying to put it over to his strong foot. He's a right foot player. Trying to put it out to that foot, realizing, hey, I'm not going to get in the shot.
Going to get blocked, yeah.
And they bring it back, and he did not have a lot of space to shoot in that little area. The keeper, the keeper had more of that spot filled. But he just put a great ball in. Let's just give credit, what credit's due.
Yeah.
He put a great ball in. And that was our, the end of the game ended 1-0, and that was our lone score. Probably wanted to see more goals against an opponent like Honduras.
We had what? Yemu missed one. Yeah, we had Breck Shea missed right in front.
So we had.
And like I said,
Danny Williams almost having that one in the beginning with his left foot.
Curl it in,
finesse shot, which was great to see.
And
a couple other chances.
Misses like the Breck Shea. I mean, it's experience. His legs were really heavy. He was running up and down that line. He was doing a lot of defensive work and a lot of offensive work. And he just came in tired with his legs heavy, and he didn't put it away. He didn't hit it like he should have.
And to give you a point, he also tried to put it in with his right foot. Maybe that's the reason why he didn't get it in. But moving on, we had Gooch who missed one in front. But he's a defender, and you got to put those away. All he had to do was tap it in. But let's talk about Onyewu. It was great to see him back. He subbed in for Fiscal in the second half. And we were both excited to see him come in and come as a hat. We've been very supportive of him. Sometimes thinking if he doesn't come back, who's going to be the one to replace him? I think personally, maybe this is a stretch, but before the injury, he was growing into our real Ferdinand. That's how he was feeling that role where that no-nonsense defender. I remember the battles he had with Hidalgo from Mexico, and he would just give those stares saying, this is my area, this is my...
And you come into my area, I'm going to take you out.
And it was great to see him come in, and not only, but to perform the way he performed.
And I think you can tell in his eyes that the determination to get to every ball and to just be a part of that team and say, this is my back line, and I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? He went in there, and I mean, 2 minutes in, he was already putting his body in. He was making great tackles. He was making a few offensive runs. He had that demeanor of that no nonsense type defender, and it was great to see. It was great to see Gooch back.
He looked comfortable again. He did not look like he looked comfortable.
He looks strong. He looks young. To me, how old is he?
29. He's 29 years old.
Yeah, he doesn't look a day past 27 to me. The guy looks, you can tell
he has his legs back.
He's back. He's absolutely back. I have no doubt in my mind that Gooch is going to be the man to go to back there. So
let's go into let's try to wrap this with our assessment of the Honduras game up. What were your disappointments? Who did you believe did not have a great game? They kind of just faltered under the pressure, maybe, or just maybe they're not the guy we think that they're going to be.
Adu is a great footballer. I love Adu, but I just don't feel that he fits into the plans. I wish I could have seen. I don't know what I think.
Well, Bradley came in
like the 70th minute.
Yeah.
Bradley didn't get that much time, but I would love to see now that Jose Torres is hurt. I would love to see a Beckerman Bradley pair up, because they're kind of the same player, obviously. Bradley's a little bit more of a go-getter, a stronger player, more technical, but they both play off each other very well, and I would love to see that more. Other than that, I think we should not come into games flat anymore. We need to get over that, and I mean, I saw a
for me, once again, I know I've been hard on him. I was hard on Castillo, and now I'm going to be hard on Fiscal. I just have not seen anything from the guy. He's getting beat off the ball. It was a big difference when Onyegu came in. He shut that place down.
Yeah.
His base says Fiscal doesn't have that. He just
Yeah.
does not have it. He's maybe not ready for it yet. You know, he's still young. You know, Castillo and Fiscal are still very young. And when he came off, because he came off with an injury, I thought he was, you know, to be honest, he got subbed out because he was just not cutting it. And I hate to come down hard on these guys, but it's more like I think we need a win, and so that's why they took him out. He had to be taken out. So that's probably my only disappointment. Let's talk about our surprises. For me, a big surprise, once again, was Danny Williams, a new guy on the right back, but he created himself several chances, and a ball that I wish would have gone in was that one that came off a deflection.
Off a curler with his left foot.
And with the left foot, he tried to place it, which you would think. I think other players. It shows you the experience maybe where he plays. You know, I think other players would have tried to rocket it in. He tried to place that ball. It's from really not an American. And just to be honest,
we talk about swagger. That's something that a style that the U.S. has lacked in you know in most recent years. You see teams like Brazil. You know they have their little joga bonito. You got the Argentinians where they play. You know the Germans are really technical. Everyone has a certain swagger, and Americans have that capability. Have a capability to take people on, and I think Jurgen Klinsmann is really bringing that out in players.
Definitely. With the
and not only bringing it out in players, but maybe embracing it. I know sometimes as a player here that style has not really, you know, we're so like touch it off, receive it, touch it off. We're not really led to believe that taking people on is a right.
We don't embrace that.
We don't embrace it, but Jurgen Klinsmann, like I said, is doing a really good job of embracing it and maybe teaching it to the other players. Your Brett Shea, they got that goal against Costa Rica. Why? He took two players down the line, put a great ball in for Robbie Rogers. You know, things like that create Clint Dempsey inside the 18, takes 2-3 defenders on, scores a beauty on the left bar. I mean.
Yeah, great game. So overall.